jibber jabber. What will I buy next? What will I buy? Oh, it does look like I will be going for Riley's Crystal Scepter now, as I do buy a giant spell to aid in my survivability, and that will basically allow me to actually deal a lot more damage. Oh my god, Singed here. Not sure what Caitlyn was doing. She could have engaged Singed, or maybe this turret was very low. I can't really see that right now, but right now my spell at level 12, my spell skill is Terrified is already at 4. My E is also at 4, so everything is basically at 4. Come on, die minion. Wow, 1 health. Trimir and Singed here, actually pushing Caitlyn back. Looks like we will be going to gank them, but I don't think I will not make it in time. Looks like Graves here is getting a very, very, like, he's getting a tad bit too greedy here with these minions. Unfortunately, I did not ult him, so another big battle is going on at top. Our Mumu did manage to get that bandage on Singed, which kept him from moving, so that did help us. What am I doing here? Oh look, Azereth's here. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything, so I just ult here, as I do see like multiple champions here. I do begin to drain Nidalee, as she is very low. I did like somehow take a spear from something, and I can't even tell whose spears just do at this point, although we are dealing insane amounts of damage to their team. Our Nidalee spears looks exactly the same as like, oh, actually that spear looks more like a boomstick, but our Mumu here is actually going for a quite interesting build. Looks like he will actually die, or Trinimir dies. He falls quickly thanks to a stun and Terrify from me. The stun wasn't mine. I do believe the stun was Mumu's. Yeah, I think the stun was Mumu's bandage toss. I am trying to run in to actually push them back, as I know I can deal some damage. I am landing those dark winds on them, which is keeping them silenced. Unfortunately, look at their Nidalee is diving our Mumu, but our Mumu having enough health to actually survive that is making it out of there alive. Singed here is split pushing, while everyone is pushing, and Caitlyn's actually pushing top as well, so we are doing pretty well, as looks like Mumu and Graves did differ from the group, but we will be taking mid turret, I believe. No, not now, maybe later. Mid turret's on 1878 HP, so we probably could have taken that out had I drained a minion. Well, laning Fiddlesticks isn't really that much of a lane past 20 minutes into a game, so laning Fiddlesticks is more of a you lane for 20 minutes and then you basically go around ganking, so that is a very good build. It looks like I will be hiding here thinking that I can ambush something. Let's see if, oh, it looks like our prey has come. Unfortunately, because I am like almost in the dark here, I have no idea where their whole team is. I do not want to engage Nidalee here just in case if I can't burst her down. So I do not engage that. Probably engage that was a bad idea. Look at our Nidalee missing another spear. I'm not sure what our Nidalee is actually doing. She's building for more of attack damage and damage. It looks like she's actually building Lichbane. A very early Lichbane. Yeah, she will be building into Lichbane, as that does give her some additional damage output. Unfortunately, our Mumu here is being ganked by everybody. The whole team's here, and looks like our Mumu will be barely making out of there alive. Yeah, was close, but unfortunately, she did not make it out. Where am I? Oh, I'm pushing top here. So I actually could have continued pushing here. So that looks like that is what I will be doing, as no one's actually defending top. Trimir here is coming to actually gank me, but I will be taking him out. I do drain him again, so that does give me enough health to actually survive Trimir here. He does ult premature. He does do a very early ult. So it looks like Graves is coming to actually gank me. I do not make it out of there alive, and that was a very bad mistake on my behalf. I did kind of ult there recklessly, and I'm saying I was too greedy. Graves is like, WTF, mate? And Amun was like, lol. Because Amun was just like that. Nobody really... It's a game, come on, guys. No one really cares. It's not a ranked match, it's just a normal match. Nobody cares that much. It was kind of for trolls. I did ult there just to troll. So my excuse here is I spilt some coke on my archery and it was triggered, which sounds like a very believable Oh, what's going on here? Why is everyone... Oh, it looks like Singe here. Oh my god, their whole team is here. I did not want to be here. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. So I am not actually in this. Looks like I'll be watching this, though. Look at me. I'm just staying there. Oh, and I'm teleporting in. I will be teleporting in just to actually help out in the team fight. Xerath here is being a tad bit overconfident here. I'm not sure how he actually managed to slip past this trap without using it. Probably slipped by the side. So we will be continuing to push as Xerath here is actually... I'm not sure. Where's Xerath? Where's Xerath? Looks like Xerath did leave. We did engage that successfully. 2 of their team is down. Unfortunately, our bot turret is taking a lot of a pounding, and I'm not sure that our bot turret will actually survive. No, it'll survive. It hasn't. We are continuing to deal damage to this dragon. I mean, the poor life of a dragon. It basically spawns every 5 minutes. New dragon hatches, it grows, and then like we get slayed. It's torture. It's bad for dragons. There should be like a shirt to like, or something like a shirt like save the Nashers, save the Baron Nashers, or save the dragons in like League of Legends. That'd be a pretty cool shirt. I'm pretty sure like I saw one somewhere. That's where I came up with the idea, but I'm not sure if it exists. If on our Italy, and we'll take out their Italy. Our team is actually superior almost in every way, as we both the teams have a Graves and a Italy, and both our Italy and Graves are superior to them, as it looks like they have more skill. So I will be engaging Trinity here, but with Singed here, I'm not really sure I can engage this. I can't hold it back though, but I do call for reinforcements. No. I am taking a lot of damage. Looks like they did try to just push that a little bit. I do continually spam my abilities as much as possible just to deal damage to Trinity, but unfortunately that turret has fallen. So does look like actually Singe here is lagging behind a bit. Our Nilly is slowly catching up, as she does have that extra moving speed from whatchamacallit. Looks like Singe actually diverting here. The whole enemy team rushes in. I do get into the bush, and I do begin to ult, as I know I will quickly be able to take out their team. Who does land a very good ult, and I do just get a double kill here. Very good double kill. Unfortunately, I am chasing Singe, which is something you never want to do. He does actually pool and miss that pool, and it looks like Caitlyn will be ulting him, and he does. Wow, that Banshee's just recharged as the bullet was in midair. I mean, that bullet wouldn't have killed him, but it would have done a lot of damage. Fortunately, our team is continuing to push along, and Singed. Oh my god, Singed is so low. Let's just push this tower and see what happens. If we push this tower successfully, we should be able to make it to inhibs before their whole team spawns. So that is actually something you want to do. But it looks like we will not be pushing the entire turret, as we will be stealing their red, we'll be stealing their dragon, their wolves, we'll be stealing their wraiths. Wraiths, property of the blue team, or the wraiths, property of the red team. There should be a sign around here. And it looks like we will be doing another engagement here, will we? Nope. We are outnumbered here. I am slowly making my way into take the blue, because as I see, my mana regen is not enough to sustain me in the battles. I will be taking this blue very slowly while our team does engage. Amumu was actually recalling here. I'm not sure why. It looks like he ran out of mana. So there, Nidalee has just engaged. That was very, 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 very. Look, oh, Graves died. Okay. Not sure how that happened, but any death that's not our team death is good for me. It does look like Trinity here is actually coming to dive us, as Caitlyn's snipe did not kill there in Italy. Then there's a big team battle going on here. It looks like we will be losing this team battle, as I can't even tell who's who right now. Although our Graves does get the Italy, and Caitlyn and Caitlyn and Nidalee having a lot of trouble dealing with Xerath and Singe here. Singe having a lot of HP, although he is almost dead. He should die momentarily as Amumu misses that bandage toss, but Amumu, do something. He's all by himself right now, but he can still deal a lot of damage. But looks like wow, okay. If anyone just saw that, Singe just ran right in front of me and fed me a kill. He's probably thought that this was the safest way to go while getting some mini kills. So it looks like I will be actually ganked here as Nidalee and Graves are engaging. I do, however, stay in this bush, I believe. No. Okay, no, never mind. I was staying in this bush. Looks like Graves and Trinity here. I'm actually thinking of ulting again, as my ult is now up and dealing a heck of a lot of damage. I do ult and I do not flash it. I do drain Graves and Trinity dies to my ult, so that ult did pay off for itself. I should have actually invested in whatchamacallit. I'm taking some hits here for Amumu to make sure he recalls safely, so that is always a good thing to do when your teammate recalls in a very dangerous place. What am I gonna buy? Oh, I didn't go back yet. Okay, that was the other person. Does look like I will be continually farming everything. Caitlyn here having a Bloodthirster, a Phantom Dancer, Berserker's Rage, basically everything you need. My cooldown reduction is actually at 40% as I do have the blue, so I am waiting for my ultimate to recharge again. A very quick recharge time, fortunately, but they are keeping their distance now as they did see my burst could take out two of them. So Amumu's ult and Fiddlesticks ult is very like hand in glove. Like it's like bread and butter. It's like what else? Ham and cheese. It's like what are those sandwiches called? Jelly and something. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The basic of all basics, like combination. Also, probably the most powerful combo here. It does look like Trim here will be coming to gank me and Xerath there, so I do run into this bush. I do get slowed, unfortunately. I do flash into this bush, do ult, do take down Xerath, and I will be probably taking down Trimmy here as his health is very low, so that has ensured me another double kill. Looks like Graves here is overextending, taking a lot of damage from our Caitlyn, who has come to save me, and yep, I just survived that. And I kind of like got a little bit talkative now. Gang Fiddle? No, that's impossible. What are you talking about? Looks like Amumu will be binding Graves here. He does ult and Nidalee. He's taking a lot of damage, so I'm not really sure. It looks like we will not actually kill anyone other than Graves. Our Graves, on the other hand, is pushing this turret, so we are actually doing a lot of damage. Amumu doing another bind here, taking a lot of turret damage, but their Singe is also taking some damage. I'm not sure why. Our Singe just took out our Amumu. Caitlyn is just taking the Singe. Caitlyn is completely dominating the lane. Meanwhile, I am continuing to push bot. Graves is taking the dragon. Everything is doing something that will actually ensure us the win. So it does look like this game will be coming to an end pretty soon, as the team kill is 23-11, and Trim here does try to engage me again. I do drain him, dealing massive amounts of damage. He barely comes out of there and survives. Caitlyn does shoot her ult, but Trim here does ult to actually save himself from that ult. I think I've used ult like 5 times in the last sentence, so I'm going to stop using ult for this whole game. Actually, I did buy Haunting guys. I'm not sure why. I did see some of them building a little bit more magic resistance. Singe had some magic resistance. Who else had? Nidalee had some magic resistance. So I did see that it could have been beneficial. Looks like Graves here. I will be probably taking out Graves. I do begin to ult, as I know I will be able to take him out. I do stun or terrify him, so that does allow me to take that kill. I was actually exhausted, but that didn't really do much. And Singe just missing that pool over there, so right now I am legendary, as Fiddlesticks is very powerful if he is fed. Right now I don't actually have that much AP, but for 35 minutes it is a lot of AP. just because of my magic penetration and my slow from wireless interceptor, I will be doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I do run in there, not sure why. I almost ran out of mana here. Nidalee here is forced to flash out as my drain, and Amumu's combo does take her to very low HP. Looks like there's Xerath is taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately, at this point, I'm kind of trapped here as there's nothing I can do to actually get out. There's Singe is actually coming in to actually grab something. Come on, nope. He doesn't grab anything, so it looks like we make it out of another fatal battle once again. Our Caitlin's actually pushed there in him, but Singe is coming to gank, and he will be pushing Singe. No. Caitlin does use her. No. She's actually fast enough to actually escape Singe. That's kind of impressive. Their Graves actually taking out our Amumu. I'll be taking the blue here. Barely having enough mana for another drain here. So I will be slowly taking. Let's all watch how I take blue with minimal mana. Basically, draining, waiting for mana to come back, waiting for mana to come back, waiting for mana, a little bit more mana. And the final drain does give me that blue, so I will have that extra mana regeneration to actually stay in big battles and afford all my spells. At this point, my ult is costing like almost like 20% of my mana, so that is a very big problem, as I can only use my ult once, and like after one burst, I won't be able to have enough mana to actually use that burst again. As Dark Wind and Drain and Terrify do cost a lot of mana. Looks like I will be running into a trap here, as Nidalee did throw a spear. I will be draining something. No, I do get healed by Nidalee. My God, Amumu here is saying charge. He's like halfway across the map yelling to us, charge, go in, I'm gonna save you guys. He's gonna like do like a cross the map bandage toss. Fiddlesticks. Tryndamere is engaging our Caitlin here. Caitlin has so much lifesteal that Tryndamere is basically no match for her at all. Tryndamere will be dying. Where am I? I do ult here. Yeah, I do ult. I almost died, unfortunately. Oh my God, look at all that damage. I do have to flash into the bush here to actually stay alive, as that ult and the amount of damage I did take a lot of my health away. So that was actually very close to, for me to die. At this stage of the game, looks like they're still chasing Nidalee here. Will they get her? You'll find out next time, as this is the end of the video. Oh no, Nidalee escaped and healed. Good thing is Caitlin is engaging this turret, so I will be just pushing in, taking turret damage. Nidalee will be tanking a little bit. It looks like she's gonna die. That didn't work out too well, but we did take out the turret at least, so we can now begin to engage the inhibitor, and we can now begin to engage everything else. So pretty cool game this has actually been. I was fed a lot of the time, and I did manage to actually, that was so close to recalling. I do drain Trinity here again, and looks like Nidalee barely killing me thanks to a very good heal from, no one healed me? No one healed me. Okay, I drained something, and I barely survived that. So it does look like Xerath here is overextending here. Unfortunately, Graves is also overextending, so it does look like he may actually die to a minion fire, but I'm not really sure about that. I do now buy Rabadons, and my AP is almost through the roof. It's 430 AP, and I do deal almost 500 damage per second for 5 seconds with my ult, so that is basically 2.5k of damage if you completely penetrate their, their armor, their magic resist, sorry guys. I do begin draining Singed here. I'm not sure. I actually teleported on the last minion here, or one of the last minions, to continue pushing this lane and keep up the pressure. That's something that most people like kind of tend to avoid, is keep the pressure on. If you do not keep the pressure on, the enemy will retaliate once they have killed enough super minions and gotten the XP and come on your level. They'll be ulting Graves here, as I know he can't do anything to stop me. He does actually try to exhaust me again. This is probably like the third time he tried to exhaust me when I did use my ult. Trimmy here is not slowing me, so looks like Caitlin's complaining how she lost 40-80 again. So it does look like this game is actually coming to a very quick end, as we do grab the Baron right now, Yep, it looks like we would be grabbing the Baron. They just had a failed surrender vote, and me and Italy decided to, oh sure, let's just Baron as their surrendering, so might as well Baron. I'm not sure, I mean, we just missed that bandage shot. That was kind of a fail on Mumu's part, but our Mumu was actually very decent. He knew how to play. He knew when to engage and when not to. He knew when to take damage, when not to. He knew when to bind and when not to, so that is a trait that you see very rarely in very good Mumus. So Mumu here saying that he can actually solo their whole team, and I'm being like very overconfident here, as in, no, watch me solo their whole team with 500 AP. Why not? Okay, so it looks like Mumu here is actually coming to deal some damage to Trinimir. He's actually dealing a lot of damage to Trinimir. Unfortunately, she does get pulled away, and I do kind of run into the fray here, as there are 4 champions here. I do not actually. I may actually die here. A singed pulling me right into the danger, so that was not the best engager, but I did do some damage, and my final score is 14, 4, and 9, and it looks like this game is coming to an end as we do continue to push. Graves will probably die. Mumu here is taking a lot of damage. He actually finally dies, but it looks like will Italy and Graves be able to prevail? I think they should, yeah. Graves is dealing massive amounts of damage to everything. Graves just killed Singed again, and our Graves, not their Graves. We all have Singed. So it looks like this game is coming to an end as we do take out their Nexus. And thank you guys for watching, and please comment and subscribe and look at my other videos. And thank you again, so I will see you guys next time.